Our MC, Michael C. Williams, is going to introduce our next two competitors.
Set now to make his way to the pit out of the blue corner. He is the multiple-time IBJJF World Champion, a CJI-1 veteran at plus 99 kilograms. He's the wild card for B Team Victor Hugo.
Well, for my money, this was the best option to send out the heaviest competitor in the entire tournament, as well as being a full-time IBJJF World Champion. It's Victor Hugo.
We're going to see the big guy against the little guy.
His opponent now to the pit. He'll be out of the red corner, the AIGA Team Champion, the ADCC Trials winner. At 66 kilograms, he too is the wild card. Australasia's Fabricio Andre.
Guys, we spoke about it yesterday, right? If you want one of the lightweight guys who can deal and can cause hassles for the big guys, it's Fabricio Andre.
Absolutely. I mean, this guy, he's thrown around many big men in his time, but he's got a tough task. Victor Hugo, you don't get much bigger. The biggest man in this entire tournament, 120 kilos.
Well, anxious shots in the dressing room, and we're getting word that perhaps Bilal Etiabari, injuries and all, is not going to let his team down. He's going to take a shot, perhaps, at coming out and trying to keep Team Australasia in this. It's absolutely wild. Tail of the tape for this one.
50.
My goodness, 50.
Wow.
Yeah, 53, 54 kilos.
Oh, you missed
110 pounds.
The crowd there were reacting to Fabricio Andre's power-up, his signature power-up move. But just look at that size difference.
I don't know if I need to tell you golden green for Fabricio Andre, camo for Victor Hugo.
He's looking loose, just a little shake out with the shoulders right there. Victor Hugo, this is the second time that we've seen him go up against a very small opponent, right?
We have, and these two have actually fought before. They fought in the ADCC Absolutes in 2022. Victor Hugo took the win by choke there.
Victor Hugo had Dante Leon yesterday, but Dante elected to play exclusively from bottom. Nice snap there from Victor Hugo. Looking around for the back position. Could we see a suplex here?
Andre trying to be tricky, trying to get some hooks in, does a good job of turning back to guard. It's a hard body lock to stop, though.
Beautiful use of the Dagestani handcuff there to break his balance, and he's attacking the turtle well here.
Victor Hugo's going to be relishing the chance at
huge back return.
$50,000 bonus. Andre pops straight back up, though.
And runs him into the fence.
Fabricio Andre throws Victor Hugo.
Fabricio put his leg out to stop the smash into the wall. Took the momentum away from Victor. Hugo goes flying over the top. That was so awesome.
God, I love the CJI pit.
Add one to the highlight reel for the Hokage.
So this is something we spoke about earlier, Brandon. It's kind of the top position for the light guy only exists because the big guy chose not to stand up yet. And he does indeed in that moment.
Stay away from the pit wall. Stay away to the middle, Fabricio. Circle out.
You can use the wall, Victor.
I think Victor's going to think twice about rushing forward like that.
6 minutes to go, Victor.
Keep your head up.
I'm looking for
Nice snap into the foot sweep attempt from Hokage.
Circle out.
I think Fabricio Andre, you let him get that underhook, and we saw it against Zaruski recently at the BJJ Stars. So he's able to launch even bigger opponents with judo-style throws.
I mean, you got to figure he's already well underneath their hips, just in stature alone.
Exactly, I think Hugo's aware of that. He's not going to let Hokage come in really close, get any kind of control of his torso. I mean, the snap worked so well for him earlier. I think we'll see it again. Just think about all that weight hanging down through your head and the back of your neck.
That lower back is going to really take some damage over the course of 8 minutes. We've got 5 left on the clock here.
Yeah, when you got Victor Hugo weighing on you, how long can Fabricio Andre maintain that solid posture?
duck. Oh, and he just ran into a wall.
Nice hip bump answer. Oh, and the snap.
That's one thing, getting snapped down from the feet, getting snapped down from 4 feet up the side of the pit wall is something different.
That's the dangerous thing. Sometimes, you can use the ramp to your advantage, and sometimes it's not the best thing to do. That was a great answer from Victor Hugo.
He's trying to crawl up to the back here. He's got that right arm all the way through to the far shoulder.
Oh, and he's got a real deep wrap as well. We could see arm triangle if he's able to smash forward into like a mount.
He's got the position to step into the mount. He just needs to bring that right knee over into the hip pocket. Here he goes. Now he'll mount.
A lot of pressure on that shoulder into the face.
Gotta watch that back knee from Hokage.
About halfway through, Victor.
Right knee slipping in. Could turn that into a single butterfly hook if Victor can't smash it.
I like the way that Victor kind of turks his legs in this position here.
There it is.
Yep, working that arm up.
Almost in the full mount. Fabricio Andrade trying a last gasp frame, but Victor Hugo's just going to sink the hips in here. Still got time to work. A little under 4 minutes.
Yep. Still have time to work.
Plenty of time to work here for Victor Hugo, and he can't get called for stalling. He's cooking him. He's looking for that katakatami. Oh, that's much better for Victor Hugo now. Much better for Victor Hugo. Big squeeze coming in.
Micing it up.
The hand seems to be
He's
floating there.
Fabricio Andrade trying to gut it out.
Oh, and that's a sign when he starts trying to pull that shoulder back. He could be getting like a bit of a smother action at the same time here.
You know what I oh, and he gets the tap. Victor Hugo submits Fabricio Andrade. And here's what I don't know. We've been told on the broadcast that Belal Etiabari was not going to compete, that he was out. We've now been told that he's been warming up backstage. I don't know what B team were told. I don't know if they think they're through right now or if they knew all along that they would perhaps have to face Etiabari.
So the duel may not be over.
It may not be over.
So there's a chance we could see Belal Etiabari come out and compete. It looks like the clock is running.
Well, good sportsmanship from Fabricio Andrade, and that is potentially the elimination of... Oh, it's done!
They put it back!
Belal Etiabari is going to compete, injury and all!
Well, it's a compromise for Belal Etiabari. He's not going to be 100%, but Lachlan Giles must have faith in him.
You want a hero story? This is how you get it.
Yeah, that's redemption right there.
45 seconds on the clock, and B team obviously knew this, so they're not being hard done by. I don't want people jumping to conclusions that they were operating under a false premise. It seems like they were told well in advance that Etiabari was going to take part. We were not. We're finding out the same as you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it totally changes the strategy if you think they've got one guy short. So,
but don't forget, Belal has to win via submission against Victor Hugo, and then would have to fight Joseph Chen. So all Victor Hugo needs to do.
Well, let's go ahead and get this introduction. We know who it is, and he's going to have an interesting walkout here.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the pit out of the red corner. Coming to us in the CJI Asia Trials, he recorded a submission in last night's quarterfinal round. In the immediately following match, his foot was broken. He's back to compete for Team Australasia. Would you please welcome -99 kilograms, Belal Etiabari.
Well, Belal Etiabari, ankles taped and all, and the crowd are on their feet.
Hey, the ankles are taped, but he seems to be walking absolutely fine. No sign of a limp or anything. Look at that.
Oh, wow. They know what this guy is doing. They know the warrior spirit he's got to bring to put his body on the line here tonight for their entertainment and for his team. Tailor tape for this one. Age is fairly even. 20 kilo weight advantage, 44 pounds-ish for Victor Hugo. Brazil versus New Zealand. Let's catch up with Phil Rowe real quickly with a backstage report.
Says there was no chance I was a competitor. He said I would compete, but out of foot I'd have been out there. So we see him out there now scooting.
Willis Reed style.
Yeah, obviously no thought of even trying to wrestle Victor Hugo.
I gotta wonder if Victor Hugo just starts trying to plant his feet and stamp on some legs as he goes.
And do you remember which leg it was?
Well, that's the strategy with taping them both up in a cast like that.
Exactly.
Maybe Victor Hugo doesn't remember.
I don't. I mean, Belal definitely looks a little bit hesitant, a little bit, he's moving gingerly. He's not entering with coochies. Isn't it incredible that Belal Etiabari has only been training for 4 years?
It was the right foot of Belal Etiabari that was injured yesterday. And just a reminder, Victor Hugo, he's a CJI 1 veteran, but he fell in the first round by heel hook to Lucas Cannard from Australia. And if there's one thing that Belal Etiabari is very good at, it is the footlock game.
Oh, yeah.
Pushing on the shoulders, pulling on the head. You can play with diving head down in the center too. Yep. Getting past that hip line. Good, beautiful. Yep, lowering level.
Trying to work this inverted guard to get the knees back inside.
Yep, exactly. The longer you stay here, he's going to get exhausted, Victor. Yep.
So Nicky Ryan advising Victor to take his time, keep the pressure bearing on him.
Makes sense, not to rush, you know. Just cook him. Let him kind of hang out in those stress positions.
Well, again, Victor finds himself in a position where he absolutely just doesn't even need to submit. You know, and he just won his $50,000.
Just got his 50K, yeah, exactly.
You know? So he's already tasted that. I mean, maybe he's not gonna feel the need to push.
I mean, he's got a shot at taking out an injured guy to win 100K in
I was
this
about
duel.
to say, 50K, I could be enticed to jump on one or both of those ankles real quick.
I just start snatching them at this point.
Oh, look at how quickly Victor Hugo bails, though.
Wow, so that's just something about the mentality of the risk he's willing to take against Etiabari here.
Well, if Etiabari had one place where he might be able to win the match, where would it be?
Be the feet.
In the legs. And so Victor's like, look, let's just take that possibility completely off the board. Take my time. Little smash.
Ooh, trying to get a little lock on top here. Victor Hugo being methodical here. A bit more of the onus, perhaps, on Etiabari to start making connections.
5 minutes remaining, Victor.
Look at the difference in tempo in this match compared to Victor Hugo against Fabricio Andre.
Starting to up this pace.
Etiabari relocating from his home in New Zealand to Melbourne to train under Lachlan Giles. Very smart
he was
man.
telling me that the New Zealand jiu-jitsu scene, there's a couple good guys, but there's not really the same level that they have there in Australia. And we know all about those Aussies. Wow.
Yep, beautiful. You're gonna pass.
There it is.
Settles down.
Well, Victor Hugo taking his time, paying dividends. He's obviously had a fairly cardio-intensive one so far. He's going to get a decent chunk of time to recover, though, because we're going to give away 100K to either Sarah Galvao or Helena Cravar after the conclusion of this duel. And then we're going to find out how Chael Sonnen does against Craig Jones in a rematch of their ADCC bout. Bit of a cut on the back of Victor Hugo's head, perhaps.
330, Victor.
So much time to just cook Etiabari here. Victor Hugo is in absolutely no rush.
Keep progressing. Let's go, Victor. Keep progressing.
He's looking to get a grip under the neck and sink down here. North-south choke potentially. Etiabari desperately trying to make some frames and restore his guard.
Digging underneath that elbow with your left arm.
It looked like Hugo thought about trying to take Etiabari's left arm for a moment. He briefly got up under the tricep.
Under 3 minutes remaining, Victor.
Victor Hugo, 4-time IBJJF world champion, no-gi world champion as well.
Yeah, he's done it all. And he's really made the switch over the last couple of years. He's kind of left behind the tournament circuit, and he's focused much more on the professional circuit instead. Based in Austin, Texas. It's one of the reasons why he was invited to, nice mount. One of the reasons why he was invited to be part of this B team after his match with Mickey Rod.
Well, he's looking to earn himself a second $50,000 check, and he gets the submission. Victor Hugo earns $50,000 twice.
And that man is 100 grand richer. And puts the B team through into the final against New Wave.
We got stuck on the 100 grand, but it is going to be the B team taking on Team New Wave in the final of our quintet tournament.